We can all feel stressed, nervous or anxious at times. I know I definitely can, and it's completely normal, and it will go away after a short period of time. However, for those people with anxiety, they can find themselves worrying regularly or for a long period of time. Now, a new survey by Place to Be, a mental health charity, found that 78% of young people that were going to them were socially anxious. But what is anxiety?
Well, anxiety can affect people in lots of different ways, from physical symptoms like your heart beating fast or feeling sick, to affecting your concentration or energy levels. Anxiety can also mean people avoid situations where they have to talk to other people and cut themselves off from things that might normally make them happy because they're worried they might embarrass themselves. This is especially true for people who are socially anxious, where even the small things like answering a question in class or sitting with people at lunch can feel very scary. The survey by Place to Be showed that of the children they spoke to, 65% of them had trouble making or keeping friends. We caught up with Emily. She's 16 and has been getting help for dealing with feelings of anxiety.
So can you describe, what does anxiety feel like?
For me, anxiety can be really tiring, really overwhelming. You may get like a really heavy feeling in your chest, or sometimes just a sink in your stomach, yeah.
And when you started to have these feelings, when did you finally decide, actually, I might need to get some help?
I think I went straight to my mum when things started getting worse, and the more I realised that I was battling my own thoughts, I knew I needed to talk to someone. In school, when I started to feel anxious, I went to our therapist and our counsellor for almost daily sessions to talk to them about things.
Can you talk through any of the techniques that you've learned?
My counsellor taught me one where I had to think about all of the positive things going on. Maybe, oh, I went out with a friend, I had a lot of fun, or, this happened, and just kind of grab all of the negative thoughts and put it in like a little ball and just toss it out. Or even just like writing on a piece of paper things that were annoying me and just throwing them away, because really I don't need them, and the more I thought about them, the worse it would get.
It might seem scary to ask for help if you're feeling socially anxious, but it's really important that you speak to a friend or an adult that you trust.
The things you're facing right now are just little stepping stones, and as soon as you get over them, you start feeling much stronger, and the more things that happen to you, the easier it'll be to get over it, definitely. And suffering in silence is never the way to go. It's gonna make you feel overwhelmed, the more stress will hit you, Talking to someone that you trust is definitely the way to go.
Well, to find out more about Children's Mental Health Week, head over to the Newsround website, where you can find loads of help and advice there as well.